Diana and Disney. Back in the 80s, Princess Diana's life may seem the Disney fairy tale to the whole world. Just like Cinderella and Snow White, she looked beautiful on the outside, but often felt miserable inside as a prisoner of her own life. Let's take a look at the late Princess of Wales in Disney style. Welcome to Diana the channel. Please make sure to subscribe and keep watching to find out what Diana and Disney's Little Mermaid had in common. Just a Sleeping Beauty. There's one photo of Diana early in her marriage in 1981, sitting in a chair, falling asleep during a public event she was attending as the Princess of Wales. While it seems strange and perhaps rude that the princess would fall asleep at an important media event, there was a very special reason. Shortly after, it was revealed that she was pregnant with Prince William. The first trimester of pregnancy is known to be exhausting. After that Sleeping Beauty moment, the palace knew they had to reveal the truth to the curious public.
That your Royal Highnesses are to be blessed with a child.
Buckingham Palace released the official announcement that the Prince and Princess of Wales were expecting their first child shortly thereafter. Di loved to swim just like Ariel. It was her favorite exercise in the morning, just before having fruit for breakfast. She also loved to swim in the Mediterranean Sea with her boys, jumping off a motor yacht or bodyboarding on her own. The late princess was a swimming and diving star at school. Her swimming instructor was so impressed with her technique, she wrote, "Diana swims and dives with speed and style." Di even created her own move, dubbed the Spencer Special, a dive so smooth it hardly made a splash as she hit the surface of the water. After she married Charles, Diana used the pool at Buckingham Palace, always wearing a one-piece suit to swim up to 30 lengths of breaststroke and backstroke to get ready to face the day and stay in shape. Diana and Charles taught Prince William and Prince Harry to swim in the same pool. Diana was so devoted to her fitness routine that she hated to miss her early morning swim when traveling. After her divorce in 1996, she stopped swimming at Buckingham Palace and missed the soothing effects of swimming in private. In 1993, the princess went to the movies with Harry and William. Here we see them leaving Kensington Odeon just after watching Jungle Book. In his bombshell memoirs Spare, Prince Harry compares Camilla to a wicked stepmother. And maybe a cheap shot, but yeah, their relationship seems complicated. In the book, Harry recalls his fear that Camilla would be cruel to him, like all the wicked stepmothers in storybooks. He claims that she converted his bedroom into her own personal dressing room as soon as he moved out of Clarence's house. He goes on to allege that Camilla worked with the press to salvage her public image as the other woman, so that she could eventually marry Charles and become the Queen Consort. Of course, we love to compare the late Princess of Wales to Cinderella. Just take a look at some of her most beautiful gowns in Cinderella style. And take a brief look back at Diana's wedding. Of course, we all know her marriage didn't end happily ever after, but we still do love the pictures. Famous street artist Banksy used a striking statue of Cinderella to comment on the Princess of Wales' death. It is quite a controversial piece of art. Cinderella lies dead in the carriage. Her long blonde hair is shown falling out. Next to her, a group of statues of paparazzi, snapping photos, apparently unfazed by the crash. The statue is made to resemble Princess Diana's tragic car crash. The paparazzi in Banksy's piece are obviously designed to look like the paparazzi who followed Diana. Remembering Diana's life, a true fashionista and early influencer in the 80s, but also a royal who helped poor and sick people, giving a voice to patients with HIV and AIDS, and fighting against landmines in the 90s, which made her a real people's princess, not only a Disney princess. Thank you for watching. See you next time.